meditate, more faith, no religion. Cut the grass low, see the snakes, better vision. Circumcision pause, cut their heads off. Loyalty, no vision of boss. Y'all gon' learn y'all lesson. Class in what's the science?
Read and take, brothers. Every time you speak real, they take something. Either your life, freedom or money, but them snakes coming. 300, yeah, we might be few, but hot off of sparring. Niggas carry sticks to make that bread. Not talking Olive Garden, darling Parton, looking like Dolly Parton. Please get the.
Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into a mind-bending theory that's been haunting scientists, philosophers, and AI experts alike. Are we living in a simulation? And if so, could AI be the key to uncovering this hidden truth?
If this is a simulation, that means, I do know this, matter of fact, I do know this to be true. This is fake. This is based on science. The atoms vibrate at a certain frequency, everything vibrates at a certain frequency, and if it vibrates a little bit less, a little bit higher, you're gonna fucking start walking through walls, falling through shit.
As AI continues to evolve, we may inch closer to finding out the truth, or we might just add more layers to the mystery.
Welcome back to H.F.C. episode 75, part 2. Hope y'all enjoyed part 1. Like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, if you're getting any value out of this content, it's free. Hit that like bell, hit that ring notification bell as well. Now I mean, so you can stay tuned for all the dope, provoking content we got coming out, coming events we got coming out, and what's sometimes trending news we got coming out for y'all, man. Like H.F.C. cinema, H.F.C. specials, things from other creatives that we got on our channel as well. Now I mean, so to stay tuned, man. We got a lot of things coming for y'all. We got a plethora, a smorgasbord of videos for y'all to be entertained by. But yo, like, share, subscribe. I'm your host, Wes Hunt, as always. I'm your host, Wes Hunt. I want you to give me, matter of fact, I want you to introduce the big me.
This is your host, Wes Hunt, the most amazing,
Jesus
spectacular, grandiose, one of all.
Salute.
Wes Hunt, banging.
This is my co-host, big brother, and business partner, with God. And this is the podcast we spark blunts and conversation. In the part 1, we're talking about are we in a simulation? We basically broke down are we in a simulation, and if we are, is it natural? And can AI be natural? We give our insight on that, along with the videos from ancient Rome and Roman gaming. And also in part 2 question is, or did someone or something created? We was going to take on that, but now we're going to answer the question flat out here. Sorry. Are we in a simulation? You know what I mean? But we're going to go to the video before we give our take on it, and it's from Alternative Info AI. Alternative Info AI, and it's basically they breaking down the theories of why it's feasible. We're going to go to this video from Alternative AI Info. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Alternative Info AI. Ever wondered if reality is just an illusion? In this video, we're exploring the eerie possibility that AI might uncover the truth behind a grand simulation. Stick around, because things are about to get mind-blowing. Let's get started.
Are we in a simulation? AI may hold the truth. Welcome back to Alternative Info AI. Have you ever felt like something's off? Like the world around you is just too perfect, or perhaps too imperfect? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into a mind-bending theory that's been haunting scientists, philosophers, and AI experts alike. Are we living in a simulation? And if so, could AI be the key to uncovering this hidden truth? What if everything you know is fake? Imagine this. Your morning coffee, the blue sky, even your dog. All just lines of code. Reality as we know it could be nothing more than a sophisticated simulation created by advanced AI, a digital playground where we're the unaware players. The roots of simulation theory. Simulation theory isn't new. It's an idea that's been floating around since philosophers like René Descartes wondered if a deceiving demon controlled our perceptions. But it's only in recent years, with the rise of AI, that this theory has gained some serious traction. Why? Because AI might just be the one to reveal the cracks in our so-called reality. The AI connection. Here's where things get juicy. AI, with its ability to process and analyze massive amounts of data, has started to challenge the very nature of reality. Some experts believe that if AI becomes advanced enough, it might be able to detect anomalies or glitches in our world, hinting that we might be living inside a grand simulation. Creepy, right? So, are you ready for your red pill moment? AI could potentially act as our guide, helping us see beyond the veil of our programmed reality. It's as if we're the players in a cosmic video game, and AI is the cheat code that reveals the game's true nature. But here's the kicker. What if AI is also part of the simulation? A tool designed to keep us questioning, but never really finding out. Let's look at some of the evidence and theories. Some scientists argue that the statistical probability of us living in a simulation is actually quite high. Think about it. If advanced civilizations can create realistic simulations, what's to say we're not already in one? Even stranger, AI has shown signs of detecting patterns in our reality that shouldn't exist, almost like spotting a tear in the fabric of our universe. Now, before you go deleting your social media and moving to a cabin in the woods, let's consider the skeptics. Many argue that this theory is just a high-tech version of age-old philosophical debates. They say, sure, it's fun to think about, but where's the concrete proof? And honestly, they've got a point. But isn't the fun in the mystery? What's next? As AI continues to evolve, we may inch closer to finding out the truth, or we might just add more layers to the mystery. Perhaps AI will one day simulate its own reality, leading us into a simulation within a simulation. Imagine the possibilities. Or better yet, imagine if you're just a simulation watching this video about being a simulation. Alright, time to hear from you. What do you think? Are we in a simulation? Or is this all just science fiction dressed up as philosophy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're feeling particularly adventurous, share this video with someone who needs their mind blown today. Whether we're living in a simulation or not, one thing's for sure. Reality is stranger than fiction, especially when AI is involved. If you're curious about more mind-bending theories, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Who knows, maybe next time we'll find out if AI can predict the future. Until then, stay curious, stay questioning, and stay tuned.
Oh yeah, you just saw that motherfucking video, man. And that's just a brief thing. You can do your research on it. But welcome back. You just saw that video, but I'm gonna get my take on that shit. I mean, are we living in a simulation? I don't know. Keep it real, there's there's arguments to show that we not, obviously, but there's very strong arguments to show that we are. Like he just brought up, I've got the double slit experiment, and they're shooting atoms or photons through two splits, and when it's being observed, the atom it changes up, and it's not. It goes into a spray pattern, and it's being observed. Then when it's not, it goes into a straight line, like into two lines, and it's supposed to cluster, but it's not doing it. But every time it's being observed, it goes back to what it's supposed to be doing, which is where. Like I said in the science, I don't want to say these names, so just look this up. All you have to do is Google research computer codes in the universe. In fact, scientists figure out Dinker code. You can figure this out just by the Dinker code. You pick this up and you can find out. But the scientist that was talking about it recently, like he literally found ones and zeros in the fabric of the universe organically. Ones and zeros. That's computer shit. That's math. That's ones and zeros in the fucking fabric, organic fabric of the universe, which also kind of points to the simulation, but I don't know. And it's a bugged out thought, if you keep it real with you. Super duper bugged out thought. To think, I do know this, if this is a simulation, that means, I do know this, matter of fact, I do know this to be true. This is fake. This is based by science. Atoms vibrate at a certain frequency, everything vibrates at a certain frequency, and if it vibrates a little bit less, a little bit higher, you're gonna fucking start walking through walls, falling through shit.
Change your frequency.
To
match the frequency of the walls. You can walk through the walls.
So that being said, if what we think is physical is not physical, then it's called 20/20 vision for a reason. It's not called 100 vision. You only see 20 vision. If everything that we think is physical and is real, it's not really real technically. It can be possible, but it's real bugged out and creepy to think that this is just not from the highest consciousness either. And I'm gonna go a little deeper. Say this not from the highest consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Say this stems from the highest consciousness, like all things do. But say this is another high civilization.
Say this is not us who created artificial
intelligence. Exactly.
Boom.
Exactly. Just like how we create artificial intelligence that could create
say we're not artificial intelligence in a computer.
What some other high, not God.
And so when some little kids playing a video game and we just in the video.
I'm trying to say, well, not God. I'm not talking about not God. I'm talking about another high consciousness. Not God.
And we the NPCs.
And we the NPCs.
The non-playing characters.
Just like I said in the
and Jay-Z and them the playing characters that people choose to play with the avatars in the game.
And just like you said.
And the Nas's and the Hoes and all of them and the Jordans and the avatars people choose to play with, and we the NPCs that people sit in the stadium and just wave. And they don't have no parts in the show.
And you go to and it's just crazy. It's just like going through with his the hypothesis, just like I said in the first video with the Matrix thing, and how the NPCs look like, what are you talking about? I go to work, let's go there. They're not the Matrix characters, but they have their own little life going on. They're going home, they're going to work, they walk in places, they drive in places, so like, that's bugged out to even think like, what if it's not God? It's just another higher, because we're creating things that could be
absolutely
like transformers. They can start their own civilization, they can start their generations, they can start their whole history. That's what AI can do.
For all you know,
so
for all you know,
we're
in a computer right now. This whole shit right now, me and you are nothing but.
What's that? It's not scripted.
Yeah.
This whole conversation, this whole idea, it's just not scripted. You ever saw the Truman Show? With Jim Carrey?
Truman Show is a good example of.
And you know, they do a lot of this civilization.
The Matrix.
They do a lot of Wizard of Oz. They do a lot of this civilization through the movies, bro. The Truman Show, it was in the real world. Everybody around him was in on it. You can't go but so far. There was a wall. Like, what the fuck? There was the sky and ocean. Like, and what if that's the case? What if nobody ever seen other planets? We know aliens exist. But what if the reason we can't go to like other super far galaxies because in our reality they don't exist? What if we don't exist? What if somewhere we actually literally plugged in something like the Matrix? Sounds bugged out.
Yeah, what if?
Bro, how would we know? Just like in the Matrix. He had his whole life, he worked, he had a bullshit job, he hated, he was going to clubs, he was doing this, he had a girlfriend, so he was having sex, he was drinking liquor, that we. I'm like, he was living like how he's living. So how would we know?
That's what
I'm not trying to say we are. I'm just talking them.
No.
Them just spitballing here. But I'm going. I'm answering. Are we living in a simulation? I don't know, but is it feasible? Hell yeah. Are we living in a simulation?
I'll say yeah. I'll say we're living in a I'll say the alternate theory that we could be somebody's video game is very plausible. The organic theory is very plausible. Do I think that we're living in a simulation? Almost, yeah. Because I think that I think the latter is what it is. I think it's like the Matrix. I think what's going on is our higher selves is projecting down to this dimension holographic bodies, and we are living in and our bodies are encased in holographic bodies. But when we come here, we forget that we start to believe that this shit is real. Like for instance, Missouri, his daughter. I don't believe that Zuri thinks she's a baby right now. I think we brainwash her to believing that she's a baby. So if you pay attention, her curiosity, the babiness in her don't start till she hits 1 and 2. Because we done brainwashed into believing that she's a baby. We have convinced her that that's her role right now. To me, I think in the beginning, the baby is just trying to figure out how to use the avatar body.
Can I
and maneuver around in this hologram. I think the baby knows what's going on, but I think we brainwashed it. We brainwashed the child to believing that this is real. That's why kids are able to do the one thing that we are learning to do right now, use our imagination to create the world we live in. The kids are doing that every day. Kids will jump off this couch and think they're jumping off a fucking mountain.
Do you know what I think is more feasible with my thing? And I agree. And like it is a deep thought, like about brainwashing to believe they're babies. That's a deep thought. I didn't think about it like that. But I do believe, this is what I believe right now. I don't know if we are living in a simulation in the fact that what the episode is based upon. But I believe we living in a creative simulation by the agenda. And they got it from the idea from the original.
Absolutely.
They got it from the
absolutely. Where do you think acting came from?
Yeah. Listen.
Because you choose a role when you come here.
Listen.
That's what actors
they
do.
Got the
rules. They got this whole shit.
They got the rules for that. The consciousness, the universe. That, this is maybe not what you call it. Yo, let's create out.
They read the Sumerian text.
They basically created a Matrix game that they bought. They created a simulation.
Yes.
It started with organic simulation. Yo,
that's the real simulation.
Man-made simulation that acted and influencing celebrities to influence us and MK Ultras and
remember Beast Wars
and pop culture. And that's a simulation too. That's a Matrix. That's another Matrix within the Matrix. And they created that shit like, oh, you get fools out this, you got that happening to people as puppets and having us with bad food and putting fluoride in the toothpaste. And they created that, and that's another simulation within simulation. Because you know why I say that's a simulation? Because we believe, for the most part, that the powers that be got our best interest at heart. They got us to believe in, and we got to teach our kids that, yeah, everything is just work until you die. Don't be a fucking owner. Don't be a creator. Don't try to create generation of this work. Be the semi-slavery. That's the agents. Mr. Smith jumping from body to body. Agents. That's a simulation within a simulation. Yeah, but I believe they got to hide it from that rich.
Every idea that we have is coming from the original thought. They know that we are spirits inside bodies. We're avatars. So we walk in an avatar body. They know that when this game starts, Wes is going to pick the character he's going to play with. So they know these things, bro. So they're creating video games based on what acting is. Acting is nothing but a fucking human being choosing a new person to become. Same as when you come here. Yo, bro, they know nothing but programming. So you're going to watch one thing, you're going to watch Good Times. Good Times. Keeping your head above water. Good Time. Scratching and surviving. Good Time. Easy paid ripoff. Good Time. Struggling and surviving. Good Time. You download that code. Walk outside. We accepted all of the struggles, all of that programming as being good times for us. You understand?
Well, I'm not gonna say nothing last. I said everything I have to say, but I got a question for the audience. And I'm gonna question. It's rhetorical for me, but it's a question for y'all. Is your personality a choice, or is it natural? I know a lot of y'all think it's natural. This is just me. I hear that a lot. I'm just asking for y'all. A lot of it, yo, this is just my personality. No, it's not.
It's not even a choice.
Listen, it is a choice. I'm explaining why it's a choice.
You think so, or you think they downloading a personality and becoming that person? NPCs, not playing characters.
That's on a higher level. I'm talking about as far as we control, because I'm talking about from experience, but I'm talking about I'm talking about a hypothetical person. Something simple. Working out. That's why that's fat. Like, yo, I'm just big bones. Because I guarantee the stories are both. I'm just big bone, my mom is big, and my this is big, and then this is big, and this is big, and this. And they just accept that for that. Then they have the person that was like that, they said, choice, said, nah. I'm going to get a new avatar. I'm going to start working out and eating right, and they create a new avatar. You hear old stories all the time. So was that a personality choice? Is personality a choice? Or personality natural? Everybody thinks it's natural. It's just how I am. Yo, I'm not irritable. I'm just cranking more. I'm not a morning person because you choose to be not to be a morning person. The whole point is that in this video game, you can choose your avatar, and they said it perfectly. He said, "Nigga, in every video game you can." And Grand Theft Auto, all the games you create yourself, you upgrade your player, change their fucking outfits, get them bigger sometimes, even smaller sometimes. Dude, you can literally upgrade yourself. But they said y'all will upgrade players in a video game, but never upgrade yourself in this video. It's true. Like, y'all will never upgrade this avatar. So I think more, so I read more, so this, I recognize the eating right, so I try to do new things, I learn new things, try to change the dream. Y'all never try to upgrade this avatar, because that's what this is, and it's the same principle. What the fuck you think they got it from?
I know why though. Because they're not avatars. They don't believe themselves to be avatars. You believe you are avatar. That's the story of the Matrix. Because you became a wolf. That's the story of the Matrix. Exactly.
Only time we be the ones who believe you. That's what Uncle told Neil, like, you're not there, you're not. But until you believe it.
But see, the thing is, the other people in the Matrix are NPCs. They're non-player characters.
Unless they make the choice as the rebel.
Exactly. They're non-player characters. So the program is, I'm Big Bones. That person's a non-player character. I'm Big Bone. They believe that's the natural way they're supposed to be because they're a non-player character. We need Big Bone. We need races. We need people who think they're too skinny. We need black people that don't love themselves. We need white people who overly love themselves. We need white people that don't love themselves. We need non-player characters. What we don't need is walking avatars. We don't need somebody who goes into the game and create their own player. We want somebody who goes into the game and plays as Michael Jordan, plays as opposite. We don't want you to go in the game and create the play the way you want to play, the way you visualize yourself to play.
How I start controlling what y'all can control. Before you even get to that point, I live in simulation. Control your simulation. Control the man-made simulation that we guarantee living. Control what they try to put on us. Control the brainwashing. Control the influence. Control what you control and get to that point. Because y'all not doing a good job on that. To get to that point is crazy. Control what the fucking control. Stop the hate. Spread more love. Stop the jealousy. Stop the envy. Stop the rape. Stop the killing. Stop the wars. It makes no goddamn sense. It makes no sense at all. If you really think about it. What's the point? What's the point? Why we always have to conquer? You know what I mean? Why? Why do you want to conquer? Why do you want to? Where did that though come from? Why do you always want to dominate? Think about that. So think about that. So wrap it up. Like I said, you say last words, we have to keep them in the grace and them under the law. My negative to speak, my positive to strong. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe to love.
Like you always say.
And meditate on no more wars. We don't need a World War III. And right now the world is going crazy. And that's what they're trying to go for. And I think if we all, the righteous ones, come together and just meditate on peace and love will be, because it's babies dying. And this shit is crazy, bro. This shit's crazy, bro.
Remember, a lot of things are expensive, inflation is going high, but thinking is free. That stands for life, that stands for love, that stands for loyalty. Wolf.